Welcome back, fellow coders. Jared O'Leary here with BootUp. In this video, I want to show you a neat idea. So you may have noticed on our website, bootuppd.org, there are multiple options for how to teach or how to create a maze game in Scratch. So for example, this very basic one, you can use the WASD keys or the arrow keys to move your cat, and you're trying to get to the green box at the end, but if you touch the wall, then it sends you back to the beginning. Now, another variation on this is a blinking maze game. So when you start this one, your sprite actually blinks, and so while you're moving the cat, you can't always see where they are at. Okay, so that's an extra challenge on there. And then there's another one that has a very scary looking sprite that is a picture of myself. So this is a jump scare maze game. So it starts off super easy, and then eventually what's going to happen is the player will trigger this jump scare, which is just a goofy looking picture of myself. Okay, so those were our 3 ideas that are currently on our website for BootUp. Now I want to show you another really neat idea for a maze game. So I created this project a few years ago, and what I wanted to figure out was how could I make a maze game where you play as one sprite, and then the computer plays as another sprite, and the computer tries to capture you. Okay, so it says I must reach the key before the Minotaur gets me. Now I'm controlling the sprite that's up on the top right up here, and we have over there a Minotaur sprite that is trying to get to me. So it's trying to figure out where I'm at, and it's following me. Okay? So it's trying to capture me before I get the key, and then escape with the treasure, which I now have to unlock. Okay, so sometimes the Minotaur is not very smart, but other times the Minotaur will actually be able to catch you, especially because the Minotaur is now going faster, which is concerning. Am I going to make it? I don't know. Oh my gosh. I made it. Okay, so I escaped from the Minotaur. Okay, and so then it tells you how many people have been captured, and it looks like more people have been captured than they've actually escaped. Okay, so if you actually look inside of the code in here, I include comments on here. Now, there's a lot of code for the Minotaur, so don't let it scare you, but make sure you actually read through the comments. Now, what's actually pretty neat about this, I learned this from another scratcher, is that there's a hitbox for the Minotaur sprite, and this hitbox has different colors that determine whether or not it's touching a wall, or if there's an opening like over here, and then it can go left, and then, oh, there's an opening down here, so it can go down, etc. So each one of these colors is detecting whether or not it's actually touching this wall right here, but we don't see this because it's very quickly switching to the Minotaur costume really, really fast. Okay? So it switches to the hitbox, and then it checks to see if it's touching a color, and then it switches back to the Minotaur costume. All we see is the Minotaur costume, this one that's just a block, because it's going really, really fast while it's doing this. So again, check out the code in here, as it will explain what's going on and how it's able to make it so that the Minotaur will basically try and capture you. So this is a little bit more of a complicated project, but hopefully it gives you a really neat idea that you can use in one of your maze games that you create from the resources that are on bootuppd.org. If you do create an awesome maze game, make sure to share it below in the comments. Thank you so much for watching this video. Let us know something that you learned or created in the comments below. And make sure to subscribe, like, and check out the links in the description for even more free resources, such as videos, free lesson plans, and our podcast.